We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Garrett Becker will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping in, Freddie Santiago. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Santiago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Embry leads off first with 1 away. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Elvis Franco gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Vargas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Brewers, the second baseman, Alfonso Vargas.
Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Lorenzo.
Ready now, Lorenzo Gonzalez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Marcos Figueroa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
At the plate now, Danny Gutierrez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Meant to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now at the plate, Rafael Diaz. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Ready with the 1-1. Popped him up. Bowie has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for one. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Standing in, Jesse Padilla comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Jesse Padilla.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Now the 0-1.
Ball. Ball in.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Travis James, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-4. 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Now to the plate, Carmen Feliciano, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Feliciano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Into the box now, Bob Uecker. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Garrett Becker.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Garrett Becker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
The 0-1 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Alfonso Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run. Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
The 3-0.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is skied into short left center. Padilla ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The set and the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers strand a couple. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So in now for Chicago, Dave Bowie. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Standing in now, Elvis Franco, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. This is popped up. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now batting, Freddie Santiago. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The set and the 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Lorenzo Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kipnis onto the grass and a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marco Figueroa.
To the plate now, Marcos Figueroa. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Danny Gutierrez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0.
That's out.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman,
Digging in, Rafael Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out to left center field. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. Gutierrez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, Carmen Feliciano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Slow roller left side. And there are 2 away now.
now batting, catcher, Bob Uecker.
Now at the plate, Bob Uecker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The set and the 2-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Kipnis has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 2. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Ryan Buckner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Buckner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
The batter, number 3.
So digging in now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Look out, 2-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2-0 count. The pitch yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Figueroa is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 5. Pete Armstrong.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1. will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Garrett Becker. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Digging in, Alfonso Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Sean Rodriguez waits on deck. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Rodriguez, the former San Francisco Giant, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Runners on first with 1 down. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lorenzo.
Standing in, Lorenzo Gonzalez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 3 and the Cubs 2. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis James. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Vargas has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Dave Bowie.
Stepping up to the plate, Dave Bowie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Gutierrez in foul ground. 2 gone.
The pitcher,
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Elvis Franco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcos Figueroa. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Danny Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0 home.
Hey! 1-1. Nope.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Rafael Diaz is on deck. The 3-1.
Hey, 2. 3-2.
Scorched to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Diaz.
Striding into the box, Rafael Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0.
Hey!
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1. And he popped him up. Left fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano.
Center fielder,
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and Milwaukee's taken a 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Freddie Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.C. Embry. First offering on its way.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Some Igawa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 29, Some Igawa.
Striding in, Bob Uecker.
Leading off with the Brewers, the catcher, Bob
Ready to deliver.
Uecker.
Here's the first pitch. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Igawa is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now in the box, Garrett Becker hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Embry is there, 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Alfonso Vargas.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Alfonso Vargas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. It's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they still lead this one 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The pitch.
Ball back there.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about this.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
The next Cub up, Pete Armstrong. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Travis James.
Stepping up now, Travis James. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, D-Row, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sean Jackson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Sean Jackson.
Dave Bowie will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2-0.
Two out with the man at first. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Quick check on that tying run at first. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Pops this one up. Vargas will put this one away, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Brewers lead it 4-3. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting
At the plate, Lorenzo Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Striding in once again, Marcos Figueroa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 4-3. Chris Soriano has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Chris Soriano.
Adam Greenberg will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Greenberg.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0 home. Here's his swing, and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score, as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Santiago. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the
Now
second
batting,
out.
the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score holds at 4-3. Tadahito Hong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 4, Tadahito Hong.
Stepping into the box, Danny Gutierrez.
The first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Ready on 1-2.
At the ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Popped him up. Bowie is there. One down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Diaz.
So stepping in, Rafael Diaz. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
3-1. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The batter, the center fielder, Carmen.
Coming to the plate now, Carmen Feliciano. From the stretch.
1-1.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
From the belt, the pitch.
Count 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two and 1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the pitcher, Chris Soriano.
Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Juan Soto.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Soto hits a little over the 270 mark. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Soto, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Brewers strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. David Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 3, David Mendoza.
At the plate, J.C. Embry. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
J.C. Embry.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And now a pitch on the way. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count still full. 3-2. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A runner at first with no outs here. Weak grounder down the line at third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. The 1-2.
Correct attempt, 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
2-2, here it is.
Full count.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped high in the air. Euchre moving to his left. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jesse Padilla. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. In now, Pete Armstrong, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Again, another foul ball. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's in safely to third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
At the plate, Travis James, 1-0 the count. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Popped up. Gutierrez is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. But the Cubs do come through with one thanks to the RBI triple. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. Alvaro Ojeda will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 28, Alvaro.
Next for Milwaukee, Alfonso Vargas. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Alfonso.
First pitch on its way. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball that time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Gonzalez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Marcos Figueroa. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Here's the 1-0. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Darren Scandura takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 0.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The pitcher, Tadahito Hall.
Sito Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Sito Suzuki.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Figueroa will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Ben Zobrist will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 18.
Jason Hall comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 30, Jason Hall.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Danny Gutierrez.
Danny
Here's the pitch.
Gutierrez.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is right there, one down.
The third baseman, number 7, Rafael Diaz.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rafael Diaz. Now here it comes. And that's in there for a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Carmen Feliciano, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hall stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Hitters count now, the 2-1.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Gone in order are the Brewers. This game's all tied at 4. 11th inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0. That's out.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So coming to the plate, Alvaro Ojeda. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Ryan Buckner, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's the first pitch, and the runner's coming home, and a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the tag gets him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. So striding forward now, Pete Armstrong. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Feliciano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Cubs lead this one 5-4. Christopher Moran remains in the game, batting ninth and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 2.
Thomas Nicholas takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and now it'll be the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That one's in there, 3-1. Weekly hit to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The pitcher, 00, Darren Scandura.
Alfonso Liriano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
47, Alfonso Liriano.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Vargas, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner's back. At the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And it's quickly 0-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Chicago wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Jason Hall claims the win out of the pen, his first. Thomas Nicholas closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.